Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and today I am going to be talking once again about engineering. It's pretty weird. Anytime I see like an engineering video, I'm in black. Don't know why. But anyway, I'm going to talk about engineering again, my experience with like getting into engineering and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go from the beginning. So I came out of secondary school with pretty good grades. Like I did well for someone like me. Like I got a couple A's, mostly B's, and then 2 C's. And then I decided to do maths, further maths, physics and music. College was hard. It was hard. I speak to a lot of people and they say that college is just like probably like one of the hardest times in the academic school. It goes well for some people and it goes really bad for others, and I was like the latter option. I was like, it went really bad for me. Like I cannot express the amount of frustration that was with me at that time as a young student. I don't know what's wrong with me these days. Yeah, I'm calling like secondary school people kids as if that wasn't me yesterday. But anyway, as a young girl, like trying to get to uni and trying to do the best, like I'll do a test, get like 100, then I'll do an actual exam and I'll get like a straight U. And that happened consistently until like I did work hard and my teachers saw that I worked hard, but until like the actual exams came and I ended up like flopping. I was cleaning my room and I saw my results, which I will read out for you now. It's just like E D U E E D U C, hey. E E U D U E U E, and that all together I ended up with like an E. Well, this is first year, so I ended up with an E D E U, and I was just like, results day was hard. It was extremely hard. I didn't know how to like go home. I didn't want to go home, to be honest. Like, but the thing is, my mum was pretty calm about it. But it's not like I didn't study, because I did, like every day. But yeah, it didn't register. So second year I came in, and yeah, I failed physics, but somehow God Almighty managed to get me back into the course, because I think, yeah, I don't know if anybody knows, but if you fail something you can't pick it up again, but by the grace of God I was able to pick it up again, and I worked my butt off. Like I worked hard, but obviously stuff doesn't go the way that we want it, and sometimes we need to understand that our ways are not like his ways, and that his ways are greater than when. And the only reason why I'm here today is because of God Almighty. Like, I'm sorry to say, I just have to put it out there, but he has placed me where I am today, and I'm just like, I really wanted to share like my testimony of how I got into engineering, because I feel like it will touch somebody. And yeah, because when they say like, who has the final say? Jehovah has the final say. It is true, because I'm gonna start blabbing around. I'm gonna continue with the story. So basically, yeah, I got to second year, and then when I applied for unis, and then obviously quite quickly I realized that I needed to apply for a foundation year. So I applied for like a foundation year, applied for like 5 unis. I got offers for every single uni. So somebody that's how I knew that this engineering thing was for me, because yeah, I had options that I could pick where I wanted to go. But yeah, so yeah, I basically, this is probably one of the dumbest things ever I've done in my life. I applied for the wrong course. There's a difference between a foundation year and a foundation degree, but I didn't read which when you're putting it to UCAS, I didn't read which one to put in. I saw foundation, so I just pressed it, and then I pressed foundation degree. Then when it got to like the time that you need to firm your do your second choice. I affirmed the foundation degree, so I basically affirmed the wrong course. And when I clocked here is when they sent me the acceptance letter. They're like, thank you for choosing to do the foundation degree. And I was just like, foundation degree? Like, that's not what I applied for. Then I went to my careers advisor and they were just like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with a foundation degree. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a foundation degree, but it's for people that have come from like a industrial background, not for a young girl that is coming to university. It didn't make sense. So I was just like, and then I called up the university and I was like, oh, can I like change it to a foundation degree? And they were like, a foundation year. They were like, oh, wait till results day comes and then we could switch. So I worked hard, always in the library. Like, people that went to my college, they always say they didn't know me, they didn't see me. I did not socialize with anybody. I did not contemplate, like, well, I socialized with my girls. Like, yeah, you've seen them before and many more, but if you weren't in my class, I don't know why I didn't really talk to people, actually. It's a bit weird. I was in a class of 3, in a class of 2, in a class of 10, so I didn't really know anybody. But anyway, I worked hard, but I experienced so many challenges. That there were so many teachers, so many people telling me that I can't do what, and I can't be where I am today. So when I tell you that it is possible, once you put your mind to it, you can do something. It is possible. I had this one teacher, I cannot remember his name. He was a maths teacher and he was bald. If you went CTK, you might know him, but I really can't remember his name. But he literally told me, he was like, are you sure you want to do this? There's so many people, are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, but with your grades, can you do it? Like, it gets me like really angry. At that time, yeah, I was really frustrated. I was just like, God, you have planned for me to do something, make a way. And yeah, eventually he did. When I look back at those times, yeah, that I was like doing my work, crying and studying at the same time, I kind of laugh because looking at my grades back then compared to my grades now, it's just like, it's just two completely different people. Like, I would do a maths exam, my maths teacher would write horrid. It would even be like disgusted. It was just like, I'd be reading it and I'd just be laughing. Like, I would spend my time doing that. I could do it at home, but I could never translate what I did at home into that exam room. So I had a problem. And yeah, same with physics as well. I was good at it. Like, I could articulate the answer properly, but when it came to writing it down, it was a problem. So yeah, I thank God for my physics teacher, Miss Adams. Like, she really believed in me, and yeah, thank God for her. Like, God has placed some people in our lives to just push us, and she really did push me. Yeah, so I did exams again. I didn't do amazingly. I still ended up with E's and like C's, but it was better than before. But I was able to get onto a foundation year course. And when I did this course, I was kind of a bit scared. I was like, maybe what had happened before with me studying hard and it not translating it into my work will happen again. But the devil is a liar, and see, sometimes he will use your past to kind of like haunt you. Like, no, because you should know that we are chosen generation. Like, that you have been chosen, you have been called out, and you're different to the man next door. Maybe man over there, yeah, he has this track of failing, but he will change. He will change. He will give you beauty for ashes. So that's what he did. That's basically what he did with my education. I'm gonna put up, I'm not bragging in any way, not bragging, but I'm gonna put up, yeah, my results that for my foundation year up here, and then you tell me if there is not a living God in this place. Like, I'm sorry, because it's only through him that I am where I am today. And I'm just here to encourage any of girls or anybody that is struggling to do something or is struggling anyway. It might not be education, it might be you're starting up a business and people are telling you can't do it. I'm here to, and I'm a living witness that it is possible once you put your mind to it. So that is basically my little engineering story of how I got into engineering. And yeah, despite all the ups and downs, despite me being dumb and like only me will firm the wrong course. Like, come on, how can you firm the wrong course? But I am where I am today. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just, yeah, it's a bit different for me. It really is. I enjoy talking about engineering. I don't know whether you guys like it, but yeah, I hope everybody is blessed today and that you have taken something from this video. It has taken me a lot of courage to come out and tell you that I'm not, like, when people see me, especially in class, they always like, oh, you're such a smarty pants, but God knows, I'm just sit there and I laugh because a year before I was at the bottom of the class. So yeah, it will really make you the head and not the tail, above and not believe. So yeah, just stay blessed, guys, and keep pushing. Peace, people.